Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to The Vibe. I'm your host, Weezee Bum, or Knight, you may call me, as well as my good friend, Dondolicious. Call him Dondo.
Hello. This will be the first episode of The Vibe, and because we were kind of shy doing this alone, we have with us a temporary guest. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Iffy. I like potatoes.
Alright.
Yeah,
That's
that
a good
sums it up.
start. That's a good start.
Get us started. Come on, Nate.
Yeah,
Oh.
I mean, this first episode isn't gonna be a whole lot. I mean, as Dondo said, we are we're shy. Yeah, I mean, I'm certainly shy. I'm not sure about Iffy. Iffy, are you shy?
Moderately.
Moderately. That's a good answer. I mean, and again, most of this episode, we really don't have a plan. Really don't have a plan. So we just
We
talk.
did have a couple of topics, though.
That's true.
Was
A
there any
great
of those?
first one to segue into is how much do you like potatoes? What is your opinion on them? And how do
I
you
mean-
like your potatoes? Me personally, I like my potatoes mashed the best.
I mean,
Mashed potatoes,
I just had some butter and mashed potatoes for lunch, so yeah.
Diced
I don't
and
blame
deep
you.
Fried.
Deep fried potatoes?
It's called French fries.
Oh, right. Okay, that explains a lot. You know, I guess I had two types of potatoes because I had French fries as well as. Oof, that's a lot of carbs now that I think about it. Lovely. I mean, yeah,
How many carbs are in potatoes? Let's test out our info check. Come on, Cal.
That's
We
true.
want to check how many carbs are in potatoes. This is your defining moment. While we wait for that, let's do something else. A completely change topic.
Well, actually, there is something that I wanted to talk about, and it's it has to do with our childhood.
Beep, beep,
oh
beep.
no.
Oh, beep beep beep.
There he is.
Let's
what he
see.
has to say. Oh, we can keep talking. Continue on your thought process.
Yeah.
I'll tell you when he's got the info in.
Anyway, yeah. Let's see. What is something? Oh, right. I remember. I wanted to talk about something from our childhood, and that is the PlayStation 2 and what some of our favorite games that were on it. And
And before that, we
Because-
have the answer. 33
we do.
grams.
33 grams.
Yes.
33. That's not a bad.
Really?
It's not a lot. I don't think you're
Huh.
gonna get fat from eating potatoes.
That's true. 33 grams. Okay. I would have thought there would have been a lot more, honestly. I don't know.
I guess
Maybe
it's
I'm thinking of. That's true. It is a starch.
I wonder if there's any PlayStation 2 games about potatoes. How perfect would that be? That'd be so
I don't-
perfect.
You know what to do.
Yeah, you know what? Can we get a cow check on that? All right. So let's see. I mean, if you said that you had a PlayStation 2 when you were younger, what were
Yes.
what were some of your favorite games that you had on it?
Hmm. I had Star Wars: The Complete Saga for PlayStation 2. Lego Star Wars. Loved that game. Played it way too much. And I also had Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, which was ridiculously hard. And to this day, my family blames me for deleting the save file. Even though I swear to God I did not do that. They
Oh
supposedly beat
no.
the game, and then apparently I deleted the save file.
How hard could Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire possibly be?
I was gonna say, because I remember having a Harry Potter game, which I actually have somewhere. What is it? Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. I mean, that was hard when I was younger, but nowadays it's not very
Piece of
difficult.
cake.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's fun.
Ah,
Hasbro Family Game Night starring Mr.
Mr.
Potato Head.
Yeah. Does that count?
I mean, I guess it does.
Sort of counts.
I suppose so.
Huh, okay.
And
Not a lot
it's
of
still a potato.
potato-centric games on the PS2. That's disappointing. That's disheartening to see.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose so. I have probably not as many as Dondo, but let me see. 1, 2, 3, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I have 18 PS2 games. Maybe a little bit more that are stashed away, hidden somewhere in the drawer, but those are the ones that I have. As for choosing my favorite, I don't think I could choose a favorite. Matthew, do you have a favorite? Or Iffy, excuse me?
Do I have a favorite what now?
Do you have a favorite PS2 game?
I believe I've answered this question.
Oh, was it the okay. I was.
Lego Star Wars, the complete saga. I love that game.
Okay.
Oh, I also had
Okay.
Indiana Jones. How did I forget? And they had like one character from the other game in their game, so like you could get Han Solo in the Indiana Jones game, and that was cool.
Oh yeah, and then you could get Indiana Jones in the complete saga. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Lucasfilm. Okay.
That's
Well, yeah. Dondo, do you have any favorites?
I got a few.
Yeah?
Let's do top 3. First,
Okay.
I got the original God of War. That's a classic one. It's one of the first games I ever played. Then I have Persona 4. And the last one I had, probably Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. That one was pretty good. It was a top-down.
Oh, that's fun.
Kind of a
Oh, a
twin-stick
top
shooter.
down.
Kinda. I haven't
Okay.
played it in a long time. Don't remember much about it except it was good.
Okay.
Persona 4 was definitely the favorite there, though.
Okay.
That was a good
I'm
game.
gonna be. I remember God of War. I don't think I remember any of the. I don't remember the other two. I don't think I've ever heard of them actually.
Seriously?
I don't think so. No.
You never heard of Dungeons and Dragons? That's what Baldur's Gate's from.
Oh, I
Yeah.
heard something else. I
Yeah.
heard something completely different than Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, Baldur's
Okay.
Gate is a
Never mind.
spin-off of Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay. Yeah, I have heard of them. Never mind.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a good game.
Did you? Okay. So my question for you, Iffy, did you only have those 2 games, by the way?
Star Wars, the Harry Potter game, the Indiana Jones game. I had
Those
a few
3
other
games?
games, I think, but those ones were for PlayStation 3 at my grandma's house. We would
okay.
go over to my grandma's house every once in a while and spend the night, and me and my brother would play those games, and it was a really good time.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to pick my top favorite 3 out of the collection of 18 that I have. Oh, it's difficult because there are a lot of good ones that I have. Like, I guess I could mention them as honorable mentions, but the top favorite 3 that I have for the PlayStation 2 are Lego Star Wars the video game, which was only the first 3 movies, so episode 1, 2, and 3. Then Star Wars Battlefront from 2004, and then Ratchet and Clank, the original. all very good classics in my opinion.
Yes. And unlike you, I actually know those games. I'm not. It's not like I was spitting out random games though. Kind of surprised you haven't heard of Persona. It's been pretty big recently.
I'm surprised I've never heard of it. Honestly, I thought I would be. I thought it, yeah. And then
dude,
I
you got
keep
the
on.
PS4? I can't believe you haven't heard of
I do.
Persona 5. Like, dude, come on.
I don't know.
Gah.
I don't know. I like sticking with classics for some reason. I can't move on to any other games because I love the old games so much. It's one of those things where I'm not sure if it's nostalgia or just for my like want and need for not wanting to play other games. I don't know. It's very strange. I have some honorable mentions. Well, what others?
You only play those games. You even got them on PS4 too.
That's true. I mean, there's so many that I love. I mean, every single one of these I love, all for a different reason, of course. But I guess three others that I can state are Star Wars Bounty Hunter, so good. But a lot of people apparently said that a lot of people say that the controls are really bad. Is that true, or have I just gotten used to them?
They're definitely antiquated, but I wouldn't call them bad.
I don't know, or maybe it's the camera. I will say the camera is a little.
It's just old. Most people that complain about it are, the first console was a PS4. Never had to deal with this before.
Yeah. Let's see, another honorable mention. ATV Off-Road Fury 2. I think I don't remember. This is the second game of the series, and I don't know. I loved it. Have you heard of it?
I can guess what it is, but I can't picture that in my head. That sounds like a bargain bin game, personally.
It is. Let's see. I think it's Rainbow Studios. Yeah, it's Rainbow Studios. And then another one that I love, Pac-Man World 2. Yeah, it's
Pac-Man World. Those are weird games. I'm not sure I like those games.
What, the Pac-Man World series?
Yeah.
The second one, in my opinion, is probably the best. The first one was on the PlayStation 1, and it was only one of those things where you could only go left or right. It was 3D, yes, but you could only go left or right. You couldn't go up and down or anything. The second one really took storytelling to the next level, firstly, and then secondly, it played a lot with the charm that Pac-Man had, because almost every other character had a voice except for Pac-Man. And then the third one. What?
Pac-Man doesn't need a story. You eat nuts, you run from ghosts.
I don't know.
Did you guys ever see the Pac-Man cartoon?
Unfortunately.
On Netflix?
Yeah.
Oh god. Are you talking about the recent one that came out like a couple years ago?
No, we're talking about the one that came out back in, like, what was it? Pac-Man cartoon, something like 2005 or.
I just remember there being a 3D animated one, and it looked. Ooh, it gave me shivers. I did not like it.
No, it wasn't good.
It wasn't good, and especially I think that has to do mainly with the fact that Pac-Man has a voice. I don't know. The voices that they give.
World 3.
Huh?
19? No, not the original game, Cal.
There was a cartoon of Pac-Man. You could watch it on like Netflix for a while.
What do you mean no?
What is that supposed to mean?
Yeah, come on. What's that supposed to mean? While we wait for his angry response.
Hey,
Oh
that is it.
gosh.
That is it.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that is it.
2 seasons.
Two seasons.
The original Pac-Man
Dang.
cartoon, 1982. There's no need for name calling.
Oh Jesus. Yeah, that 3D animated one just. Oh, he looks so weird. I
Now,
hate
when
it.
did the 3D animated one come out?
I saw that
Oh
one
gosh.
too.
That one's recent. I know that. I think it was like maybe early 2000s, 2010s. Excuse me.
The game came out in 1980. Yeah, I knew that. I forgot about the older one. I was thinking about the 3D animated one.
Some of these character designs are just absolutely horrifying.
They're terrifying.
There's
And
nightmare fuel.
2015. Okay, so I was right.
that was
like
that's never than I
mid
figured it would be.
2010s.
For reference, the characters kind of look like if like Captain Crunch cereal grew arms and legs and could speak.
Don't worry, I'll put these pictures in. Huh. Pretty much that exact picture. This is an interesting one. I don't like it. No, wait. Oh god. There's more.
There's
Wait,
more.
there's
God.
more. I have more nightmare fuel for you.
I'm scared.
Pixel movie?
No, that's a great.
No,
movie.
not the
I
one
love
with
that
Adam
movie.
Sandler.
I
No.
forgot that movie existed.
Waka Flocka Flame.
He was giant in that movie. Not only that, but he didn't have arms or legs. He was purely based on the.
He wasn't a character in that movie.
He wasn't. Yeah, he was a monster.
Yeah, there was a remake of this original 1982 cartoon that was on Netflix for a period of time.
Oh no.
It's not there anymore, is it?
I'm not sure.
Cow. Is
I
the
don't know.
1982
I'm not
Pac-Man
looking.
remake still on Netflix?
Oh gosh.
I watched
I'm.
a lot of episodes of that.
Oh gosh. I'm scared by it. The fact. What is? Ugh.
I don't like
I
it.
don't know how to. I don't know how to feel about the way they look.
Now I gotta know.
Mhm.
Is it just really weird looking, but it does what Sonic Boom did and has some like really funny moments? Or is it just terrifying? Oh god, he sent a Netflix
Oh
link.
gosh, Netflix has it still on. Oh god.
Yeah, Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures 2013.
Oh man.
2013. Oh gosh. The fact that
It's pretty much
oh.
just terrifying. Yeah.
2 seasons.
Oh, it had 2 seasons?
Both
Why was
seasons
that a
had
pain to
26
find?
episodes, so that's 26 times 2. I don't want to think. It's simple math.
That would
Oh
be
my
52.
gosh.
52 episodes.
52 episodes of that animated horrific
Kyle, to
creature.
answer your question of why was it a pain to find, simply because I was not looking. It's your job.
Oh my gosh. That is. I'm I'm sorry, but if they ever do, what company created it? Was it had to be what, maybe Paramount? Paramount Pictures, you think?
What, for
Or
Netflix?
I'll bet you half a penny that
well,
it isn't.
no, what company created that animation, the 3D one? I'll check on that. I just really hope that they don't do it again.
There's also according to Netflix, there's also a Skylanders Academy.
That one's actually pretty good. I watched all of
Are you
that. That one's
are you
pretty
talking
good.
about the
It's just called Skylanders Academy. Underneath
Yeah.
that, I'm seeing Bakugan Battle Planet, and I don't like the way they animated it.
well, okay.
too
Cow's
shiny.
saying that Disney made Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures.
Of course.
Am
they
I
did.
really?
I
Oh,
believe
Disney
that.
Owns,
XD.
like, everything at this point.
Oh, of course, it was Disney XD. That would make a lot of sense.
Right.
That
You
makes a
thought he was
lot of
just
sense.
laughing?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, Disney. Wow, that's interesting.
I wouldn't call it
I
interesting. I call that
don't like
disappointing.
looking at that.
Yeah, let's just turn that off. Next topic. Wait. In the homeland of the brave and hungry Pac-Man, evil spirits wreak havoc. Pac-Man discovers unimagined powers and becomes president of the Pac World. Together with his friends Cylindria and Spiral, he now protects his world. Ah yes, President Pac-Man fighting the good fight against the evil spirits that haunt us. Is this accurate to the game?
Oh my gosh. Wait, hold on. Are you talking about?
I'm talking about the Pac-Man World games.
Is
this accurate to the storyline there?
No.
Okay.
No, it's not.
How off is it?
No, I've never heard of Cylindria or Spiral. I've never heard of them. They're new characters, apparently.
More importantly, does he become president?
No, I think he
No.
just becomes a hero or something. I don't know. I don't remember.
That's not as fun.
There's something. Let's see. Pac-Man World 2. The storyline is there's this golden fruit tree. Ghosts steal the golden fruit, then unleash a dangerous death ghost, and then he wreaks havoc, and Pac-Man has to save the yeah. What?
You're just reading the back of the box because it sounded like it.
Oh, right. I forgot the back of the box. No, I didn't. Oh gosh. Yeah, I can read the back. I can read the back of the box. The ghost gang strikes again. They have picked the magical golden fruit from an ancient tree and unleashed the most wicked entity Pac-Land has ever seen. Oh, it's Pac-Land. It's not even Pac-World. It's just Pac-Land.
This is before he went worldwide.
Yeah. It's time for Pac-Man to take control and return what was taken. Brand new skills, a zany cast of enemies and friends, and a vast world to explore. His heroics will be pushed to the limits. Step aside, because Pac-Man is coming through and he's on a mission. Yep, that's the synopsis.
Pac-Man doesn't need a story. Doesn't.
It's a fun game, but I will admit the story is a little silly. Yep, it's scary. It's very scary.
Shit.
Oh.
Alright.
I can't get that image out of my head. Anyway, let's see.
What else
Let's
do we
move
have?
on.
I'm tired of Pac-Man.
Let's move on. I just wanted to mention a game that I liked and we got onto that. Do you have anything? I mean, do you have anything you wish to talk about, Dondo?
Got a couple of things, but we can't ignore the guest here.
That's true. What do you have, Iffy?
I have a baguette.
Alright. Tell us about
Okay.
it. What kind?
The imaginary kind.
Okay.
I'm more just like yearning for one.
Mhm.
So I have to pretend that I have one for my own mental sanity.
Is this like the potatoes?
It is similar, yes. You can tell. It's a recurring theme for me. I'm very food-centric.
It's only been a recurring theme for the past month or so.
Yeah.
That's how long I've been craving baguette.
Alright.
I will say this, ladies and gentlemen. Whenever Iffy is joining us, you are bound to hear a lot about food. If you want to grab a snack
Indeed.
or something to sustain that hunger, I would recommend doing so. He's making me hungry, and I'm upset.
I got the whole squad wishing for baguettes.
Not quite.
I don't
have
want a
dark
baguette.
rye.
I just want something.
Nice.
Dark rye bread. It's like chocolate, but without any of the chocolate flavor. Just
Darkrai is my favorite Pokemon.
Oh
You
yeah.
guys like Pokemon?
See, now Cow is hungry. Good job.
You got a
Oh, that's
robot to feel hunger. That's pretty good.
Yep. What does he do? Oh, okay. I see what he's doing.
Yeah.
You guys ever watch Pokemon or play the card game at all?
No, no one ever played the card game. They just traded them because no one knew how to play it.
I never knew how to play it, but a couple of years ago I learned how, so I could play with my little brother. And I taught my science teacher how to play when they were supposed to be tutoring me. We decided to play Pokemon instead.
That's awesome.
So you're telling me there's actually a game attached to those playing cards?
Yes.
Huh.
Yeah, it was made by the same company that made Magic the Gathering, my personal favorite card game,
Ha!
and the first card game of that type. They also made Dungeons and Dragons. It's Wizards of the Coast.
Yeah, Wizards of the Coast.
Okay. I've wanted to know how to play Dungeons and Dragons for a while because I've never been.
You pretty much just make up whatever you want and
Do
see
it.
if it works.
Isn't
Yeah,
it just
basically,
it's just an improv game, isn't it?
Yeah.
kind of. I used to DM, so I could tell you. DM stands for Dungeon Master, by the way. So there's one person who sets up the world, the environment, the story, and there's usually like 2 to 6 players, usually 4. And they go through that world with their own characters that they made and interact with things. And depending on the DM, it might be more like train line. There's a story, you gotta follow it, or it's just kind of a free roam world where they get to do whatever chaotic garbage they feel like doing.
Oh.
Like
Okay.
burning down 17 miles of forest
All you need is a paper, a pencil,
for
and
the
a
sake
set
of a pine
dice.
cone. Yes, that did happen.
Yep.
Okay. So
Good times.
I take it Smokey the Bear does not live in these woods.
Smokey the Bear
They
started the
did. That
fire.
was the boss.
Oh. I could have sworn he was the one that started the fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He RKO'd the entire party. It's called the TPK, Total Party Kill.
Yeah. Smokey the Bear started the fire, and he says only you can prevent forest fires while he starts.
Iconic line.
Oh
Only
gosh.
you could have prevented that forest fire. Did you know that Smokey the Bear, like, in his old cartoons, he had superpowers where he could, like, enlarge himself to be super freaking huge?
Excuse me.
He's bringing info and knowledge.
Okay, we need a cow check. There was a death battle between Smokey the Bear and
Paul Bunyan?
Detective Dog,
Oh,
and it was great.
Oh, that's interesting.
And they each have their own superpowers, basically.
Bruh.
we need to check that this exists, and we need to check out what year.
This is strange. I've never I knew
And
that it
Shella rode
existed,
with him.
but I didn't know that it was
Huh.
true or not. Okay.
I don't
Wow.
remember what his other powers were because that was the most terrifying one. And
The fact that he
had
can
their own-
enlarge.
Yeah, the dog can like stop time, but they can't really interact with anything while it's stopped. And they have their own monster truck, which is cool.
Why? What?
How did you learn of this? Was this research for the DM?
No, I learned about this a couple of years ago. I went through a death battle phase, and I wanted to watch a bunch of random characters murder each other. And Smokey the Bear and Detective Dog were 2 of them. I was like, "What the hell?"
That's some of the weirdest thing. That's wow. Okay.
So lame. The only ones I ever see are like, who would win, Batman or Superman? I never find any of their cool. That's fake. Says cow.
Oh, okay.
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 So it looks
I'm
like
gonna
Death Metal's
iffy check the
lying.
cow check then.
If you check, Jesus.
Alright, so from Cow, and I quote, he was saved as a cub from a forest fire in New Mexico by a ranger who named him Smokey and brought him to Washington, D.C. There he became a ranger, and we see him don a ranger hat and garb Ranger hat and
And
grab
grab.
his trusty shovel as he grows to a full-size adult bear. Traveling through the city in a parade, he heads for the woods with an important job to do. After that, we have a
Then
link.
explain this.
After we have a
That-
link to the death battle between Smokey Bear and McGruff the crime dog.
How do you come across these things? Excuse me? I'm so confused. How do you... What?
Not original,
well,
says Cow.
Not a...
Okay, I'll find a link to the original Smokey Bear cartoons so that you can see where the powers are
Non-canon.
derived from. Non-canon Smokey Bear.
That, yeah.
Maybe not, but it did exist. There were Smokey Bear cartoons,
Yeah, I just don't remember.
and in
where
them
they
Smokey
would
Bear would
be.
like.
Like, fight people. Like McGruff the crime dog.
The Smokey the Bear show, yeah.
Yeah. What year was that, Cow?
Oh, boy.
This is an important part of information you need to know. 1969, the
Oh,
year we
man.
landed on the moon.
Nice.
Smokey the Bear was actually part of the moon landing.
17 whole episodes. That's more than
Mhm.
some shows today get.
Okay. Okay, that's
Did
not...
we get a link
okay.
to the show?
Yeah, send us a link.
If it's on...
This is for
Is
our
it on
personal
Netflix or
enjoyment.
Hulu? Where is it? Or is it not anywhere and it's just not on any streaming device anywhere?
I bet you it's on Pirate Bay.
We do not condone the use of Pirate Bay unless you're broke.
Bored. The opening title? Sure, give us the theme song.
Sure. Yeah.
Alright, here's the theme song.
Hell yeah.
Oh my goodness.
We could totally watch this. There's
1
no
minute long.
problem. Yeah.
In New Mexico, many years ago, a fire trapped a bear. A tiny cub was saved by a ranger who named him Smokey Bear. The next stop for Smokey was Washington, D.C. They made him a ranger there. He had a job to do, soon everybody knew the ranger Smokey Bear. He had a job to do, soon everybody knew the ranger Smokey Bear.
And we're back. Man.
Some good stuff.
Oh wait, I see something more. The Ballad of Smokey the Bear.
Oh my goodness.
Rankin/Bass. 51 minutes, 40 seconds. Okay, I'll add that into the list, and we'll put. There's a lot of Smokey
There was
the
a
Bear lore.
frame where he didn't have any pupils, and I'm so scared. He didn't have any pupils in one of the frames. I don't know which one it was. I don't. Oh my gosh. Ugh. That existed. I just want to take a moment to acknowledge the fact that that existed and that aired on public television.
Indeed, it did.
Oh, but then again, it was the 60s, late
Pretty
60s,
good.
so then again, the standards were very low at that.
Gotta say, my standards were low. This raised them significantly. More things need to be to this quality.
Oh,
It's a beautiful hand-drawn
I'd-
animation. Not even Disney's capable of that anymore.
yeah.
Although I will say there is a scene in that show where there's like a shot of a lake and a mountain line, and it was animated that Smokey like grows above the mountain line in the background, and that's where
What?
that power's coming from.
What? What? The hell?
And I quote from Cow, whatever Iffy is going on about is full crap.
Okay, so on the link that I put in, Go to
Yeah.
timestamp 5 minutes and 10 seconds.
Jesus, how long is this thing?
16 minutes.
Oh my gosh, a death
It's
battle
a
for
death
16
battle.
minutes?
Of course it's 16 minutes long.
This is just
Best
a
death
bear
battle of all
beating up
time.
guys.
I
This
was
is
gonna
just a
say,
clip from
what-
Anchorman.
I was just gonna say. Oh. I'm so. Hold on, what did you say the timestamp was?
5:10.
5:10. Oh, okay, I went past it. I was like,
Mm.
oh, jeez, what the heck?
Iffy, you're not gonna be able to convince Cow. He is just against you.
Oh man.
Okay, what the heck?
Oh man, it
That-
exists. It may be non-canon, but it's like Star Wars Legends. It is there. It is there. You can choose to have it be your personal canon, and it is in mine.
It's like Death Troopers. It might be cooler than the original, but it doesn't count as the original.
Indeed.
Exactly.
Oh, it's glorious.
Oh my gosh, the fact.
Frustration.
I don't-
Frustration.
Frustration.
I don't
Let's see.
think AI existed in the 60s, did it?
It said
Cow,
69.
When was AI invented?
When were AI invented? Yeah. Or when was the concept of AI invented?
Oh, don't even bother with
Mhm.
that. That's gonna go back a bit further.
That's true. That's gonna go back. Never
The
mind.
dawn of time.
The dawn
Oh,
of
that's
time.
terrifying.
According to me.
Makes sense.
Uh,
Makes sense.
You know what? Makes sense. Makes sense.
You know, it's like I am immortal until proven otherwise.
This is true.
Okay.
Alright, first AI.
December-
Just 1955.
Really?
They did have AI in the 60s.
55?
Wow.
Huh. Okay.
I'm gonna need the name of this AI and the madman who created it.
December 1955 was when first AI. Well, then again, AI is in quotation, so it may not be like what an
Actually
AI would be
intelligent.
today.
It's just artificial. Created by Herbert Simon and Alan Newell.
New, interesting.
The OG
I haven't
mad
heard of-
scientists.
The OG mad scientists.
Eh,
First people that really took the major step towards ending the human race. We can completely forget about Oppenheimer. He wasn't successful enough. These guys, on the other hand,
Don't worry about the
were still using their
atom
creations.
bomb or anything.
Yeah.
yeah. Ooh. Well, I mean,
Get to a
Th-
couple
what-
other
what-
topics.
say again.
We can get to a couple other topics. You got any projects going on there?
Projects. Well, I mean,
Besides this, of course.
besides this, I mean, there is a project that I've been wanting to work on, excuse me. But of course, ever since, I haven't been able to work on it for, oh my gosh, over a year. Holy crap. We've been in quarantine for over a year. That's a scary thought.
I would not call this quarantine.
Well, I
I'm
don't
pretty
know.
quarantined. I've literally left my house twice. So
That's
I don't
more
know.
of a personal
I-
problem.
Any
Projects.
projects?
What
Yeah.
is the project that you were wanting to do?
It's the project of the film that I've been wanting to work on. That
Oh, Balin?
remember it? Yeah, Balin,
Yeah.
and haven't been able to work on it since I think February.
yeah, that's about when you told me about it.
Yeah, because I wanted you to be cast as a part, which I will not name, solely for the sake of
You want to
whatnot.
keep it as secret as possible, don't you?
Yeah, and the thing that we got
I do.
for that is still in processing. It's been like 4 to 5 months now, right?
Well,
Feels like it.
see, that's the thing. For around half a year now, um, Smith is a guest who will be on in the future for the audience.
He hasn't responded
But
to
Smith-
any of our asking if he wanted to be on.
Yeah, we wanted him to be on today, but he couldn't, sadly. But anyway, I've been working on, like around 6 or 7 months ago, Smith and we were working on revising the script for Balin, which has now actually been renamed I guess you could say it's an 8-episode short film. 8-episode short film. So
It's more of a mini series than a short film.
yeah, it's more of a miniseries, but if you compact them all together, it's more of a short film because each episode we're thinking of it being like 10 episodes at most.
And how long per episode?
10 minutes. 10 minutes per episode. That's 8,
not
so
a
that's
short
probably
film, so that's like an actual film.
yeah, probably
Yeah.
actually. It's just separated between 8 different segments. But anyway, what I'm trying to get at is the fact that Smith and we went through the script, we revised it to make it more cohesive, added a couple more new characters just for like background characters and whatnot. And for like 6 months now, we haven't been able to do anything with it. And it makes me sad. It makes me really sad that we haven't been able to, because in my opinion, it's such a good story, and I really want to be able to show it. And, excuse me, one of the things that he has said, but that Smith told me, like, hey, we could animate it, but the problem with animating it is that that's not what my original view for it was. This is a passion project. If I'm not happy with a passion project, what's the point in doing it? So I want to get it live action, especially since I have the costume for my character right there. So like, I can look at the costume right now and I can be like, I will wear that someday and it will be filmed, it will be choreographed, it will show emotion to the viewer, whoever watches it. And I want to be able to, bring that experience. For any of you on my channel who actually haven't seen it, there actually is an episode of one of the early drafts of Balin that's on my channel. I'll link it in the description. But that original draft had a lot of problems with it because Balin in it was just one of your average villains, wants to take over the world and try to kill the hero. And my character, who's named JP, is one of those. Huh?
Wait, Balin's the bad guy? I've been duped.
Balin's the bad guy, yeah. Balin has been the bad guy. Did you not watch it?
No, I just don't remember a lot of stuff. It's been a long time.
That's true. It has been going to plug in some batteries. Okay, Cal. Anyway, the original is basically like, the original episode, the original draft. Balin's the bad guy who wants to take over the world because he has power. JP is the hero who has voices in his head, kind of like Deadpool. That's actually who JP is kind of based off of. Kind of based off of Deadpool. He has the crazy voice and then he has the sane voice inside of his head. And the original draft for episode 1 was, the biggest problem was that JP and the voices, they broke the fourth wall, and also the choreograph was actually not that good. It wasn't as fluid as it could be, and the story itself, it could either be elongated or it could be fleshed out a little bit more, because Balin really doesn't have that big of a motivation. Nor does JP. JP just wants to kill him because he doesn't want to deal with him. I mean, what kind of motivation is that? That sounds like a villain motivation.
Sounds like a pretty realistic one to me.
Does it?
Dude sounds like a pain in the ass. Just get rid of him.
That's true, but
Just having a hard day, somebody at the grocery store, like, trips and accidentally knocks over one of the cans that you had just restocked.
So
Are you hoping
Yeah.
to die? I really want to die
What?
today.
You didn't put the groceries away. I'm upset in you. You are gonna die for putting away the groceries.
How dare you slightly inconvenience me, you mortal scum.
you wait around in the parking lot so you can hit them with your car.
Yeah, and the worst part about it is that Balin can teleport. So, like, he has so much power. It's like, it's not fair. Oh,
I'm a little biased here. I really hope it stays live action and not animated, because if it's
So do
animated, I have no voice lines, so my character would cease to exist, basically.
exactly. That's the problem, because both your character as well as your co-actor, who would be helping you in a similar role, both don't have any lines but are in a scene with some of the characters
Yes.
that are important. So having that animated, like, that's not good. That's not cool. That's not cool to the actors who don't get very much stuff in the time.
It'd be okay. It sounded like a fun thing to do, you know?
Yeah, I'm personally, I like animation, yes, but for this project, it's meant to be live action. It's meant to be live action. So anyway, that's a project that I haven't been able to work on ever since quarantine started, because you know,
Might shorten that down a bit.
can't be in a close.
That was a good 15 minutes.
Hey, I filled up some time talking
is
about my
true.
problems. Look at that. This is a therapy session.
Good work.
It is therapy, you know? Speaking of
Good
therapy, it's
therapy.
my turn.
What's a project you've been working on, Dondo?
Alright, there's a couple here. First things first, I set myself on fire again when I tried to use the forge.
You really gotta stop doing that. My favorite part of that sentence is again.
Again.
Just the word again. Like, what happened the first time, and why didn't you learn from it?
It was a different problem. I did learn from the first time. This is a different problem.
I mean, there's only so many ways you can catch yourself on fire, right?
Cal
Let's go with that.
apparently does that often too.
He does it because he likes it. I do it because it's an accident.
Hold on. So you caught yourself on fire? Is that a project?
No,
I'm sorry.
the project's to stop doing that.
Oh.
You know, that's a good goal. Good goal. How do you wish to complete this goal?
Wear more leather.
That's true. Well, leather isn't very flammable, is it?
Well, I don't care if it's flammable or not, as long as it's not my leather.
No, overheating the servers. Oh, okay.
Alright, Cal.
Okay.
Sure, we'll go with that.
He lights the servers on fire. Nothing else. Not him. That's what I'm getting at here. Okay.
You have to go in there every once in a while with just like a. No, Febreze would make it worse. Never mind.
Cal, I fixed your problem already. Just get on with your life.
Oh Lord. Oh
I thought we
Lord.
solved
Okay.
that problem already. So, aside from the being more coordinated as the project, I've been getting a lot more into the retro tech scene. So I've got a couple 8-bit computers. One of them I got fully working. The other one, my God, I can't figure out how to turn that thing on. It is impossible to work with.
Is there a power button?
There are 2 power buttons
Have you tried pressing them?
in tandem.
Have you tried pressing them individually?
Yes.
Did you try to use the code?
I tried the code.
Like the original cheat code.
Yes, I used the Konami code.
And that didn't work?
Seductive.
Really?
Take Cal's advice.
Were they plugged in?
Every cable port was occupied.
Did you try having the cords in the wrong cable port. That might
They
help.
don't fit.
Uh-oh.
Makes sense.
The one that's not working is an Apple IIc, and it is a pain in the ass. I don't know what they did to it, but it just it doesn't work.
It doesn't. Is it Apple? So, I'm trying to think. What would that? An Apple IIc. What does that look like?
Cow
check.
pictures. Apple
Pictures.
IIc. The other one that did
Lines.
work was an Apple IIe, which thank God it works a lot better. Yeah, that's the Apple IIc.
Oh my
Holy
god,
crap.
what is that keyboard?
What do you mean?
Wow.
That's not the keyboard. That's the full computer. It's just a monitor on a stand in the back.
What?
I can hear it.
It's not actually that loud. There's no fans. There's no whirring or anything.
No fans.
No, there's no fans. You don't need it. It's pretty empty inside that case.
What? Okay.
What's that instrument called?
I guess I'm just used to almost every piece of technology I come
Okay, so you
being
know that
so
instrument
compact.
With like
Mostly.
with a bunch of buttons on one side, and you like open it and close it, and it makes the noise. I think it's called an
Huh?
accordion. It looks like someone ripped an accordion in half, and that's that computer.
I don't see it. I'm gonna be honest. I don't see it.
know what you're talking about. What are you? Even the bot is confused. What the
And I
heck?
quote Cow, "Excuse me." All right.
Oh,
Now
man.
I'm curious. What is
An
the oldest computer
accordion
you've ever
that's
seen, Iffy?
Broken in
Yeah,
half.
Just gotta know
it's
what
an
you're
accordion. It's like one half of an accordion, and that's what that is. It's the
All
half
right.
with all the buttons.
Cow, Apple IIe. Bring up a picture of an
Yeah,
Apple
yeah.
IIe.
Uh-oh.
Can you see it now?
Sorta.
I don't see it. What are you talking about?
Do you mean you tear off
Let's
the
just move on.
keyboard
I'm an
part?
idiot.
Alright, whatever. Alright. Just because I have to. How do you like this one better? Apple IIe. Cow, pull that up. Pull that picture up.
Well,
Yes, that's the one.
holy crap.
Well, actually, that keyboard's wrong. Mine has a number pad.
I will say, I actually like that.
Some pretty good graphics going on right there.
Yeah.
I actually do like that. I like the well, what's the word I'm looking for? The aesthetic that I like that it gives off. I like that.
It
Yeah.
reminds me of like the FNAF mini games. Oh, up
Hey.
at £1.
You know what? I will say this. This is actually something that I'm proud of. I recently got some weights at my home, and I have been taking the opportunity to lose some weight recently. I'm
That's
happy.
awesome.
I'm proud of myself. I've been working out a lot
Iffy.
more recently.
Sorry to interrupt, but Iffy, your mic cut out and it sounded like you said, "That's awful."
No.
How dare
No, I
you?
said that's awesome. That's super cool, man. Good for you. I'm glad.
Problem is I don't actually have a what's it called? But it has a name. It is called hold on. It's called a what is you stand on it, measures your weight. What's that called?
Oh god, now
Holy
the
crap.
name escapes me. Scale.
A scale. Okay, yeah, that
That's
makes
what
sense.
it's called.
It's like a scale, but it measures your weight. Yes, a thermostat, but for weight. Ah,
That's the
yes.
yeah.
That is-
Thank you,
it is
robot
a
of
scale.
infinite knowledge.
Thank you. Wow.
You're still not getting paid.
Oh, the fact that name escaped me, I feel I'm embarrassed.
You know, it escaped all of us
Oh, it's
as
fine.
soon as it escaped you. Don't worry.
You're infectious.
I am. I have terrible memory. I have one of the such terrible memory.
Mm.
It's not even
Yeah.
funny.
Way to
Well-
take care of yourself and, be proud of your own body image. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The only
I'm
thing I don't
being
like-
happy with.
The only thing I don't like about my body image is the permanent bald spot on my beard because of the fire. The second time it happened, I set my beard on fire and I have a permanent bald spot.
Oh gosh.
It doesn't grow back there, and it's like right in one of the more problematic areas on the side of my mouth. So I can never have a full beard mustache combo again.
Oh no.
Oh, that's sad.
It annoys me.
I will say this.
I look in a mirror.
Every time I try to grow a beard, I succeed horribly because it exists, but it's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Because there is a part underneath my chin where no hair grows for some reason, and I have no clue why. So it's just...
It's because you set
I have a
yourself on
similar-
fire. From my experience, that's the reason why hair doesn't grow.
Accidentally sets self on fire, doesn't realize it, just moves on. Doesn't even address the problem.
It goes out on its own. It's okay.
Yeah, but that's essentially... I'm not sure why I have a bald spot there. I'll get a picture for you, but it's strange because I have a chin strap and then I have... What would it be called? A neck strap, I guess?
Yeah.
Because it goes...
Just
I
rocking
don't
with
know.
the classic neck beard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's strange.
Yeah, I had that problem in high school, so I just kept it shaved as much as possible. But ever since I started, got my second year of college, now it's just like a normal person's beard.
Oh.
So it might just fix itself in a year
I
or two.
have an easy solution to this. Clean shaven, don't have to worry about it.
Disgusting. Imagine not having.
Whenever I let like my facial hair grow out even a little bit, I start having really bad acne. So
I'm gonna be
Really?
totally honest. I
actually have
cannot.
a reason.
I can't imagine you with Well, no, I can't imagine you with facial hair. That's
Yeah,
the word I was
no.
looking for.
Doesn't work in my head.
It doesn't.
Man, I should grow it out just to mess with you guys next time I see you in person.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, plenty of time for that at
just to
least.
screw with you.
That's the other thing. When Dondo, when you first came up here and met us in person, the
Stop.
first time I met you, it was
Bizarre.
it was bizarre, yeah, because you like whenever I was talking before I met you in person,
Yeah.
I had this I created this mental image of what, and it was the complete opposite of what I thought it was.
Oh, well, that's nice. Now you gotta explain that. But I gotta say, I didn't have that self-created mental image because Iffy just kept sending me pictures of you.
Oh.
He sent me one or two
Did I?
pictures.
Did I do that?
Was it you or
I
was
don't
it Pyrrha? I can't remember.
Might have been Pyrrha.
It was
It
probably
might have.
I don't
Probably-
take very many pictures. I have like 2 pictures on my phone, and they're homework assignments.
It was definitely
I-
Pyrrha then. The dude's got like 2 terabytes worth of nothing but flower
He has
pictures.
way more than that.
I have
He has
several
like
pictures.
No, those are just his flowers.
whole hard drives
happened-
of just trees.
I don't understand that,
Trees?
man. We'll have him on next time just so he can explain himself.
Why does he have? Hold on. Who has trees?
Pyrrha.
Trees and cereal.
Okay, the
That-
cereal
that
I
is
get,
my sibling.
kind of a little
Cereal,
bit. Maybe.
I understand
No, I don't.
slightly. He collects fancy cereal boxes.
That's a.
That's a topic for
Actually-
another day.
I shouldn't say that's strange because then.
It's strange until
Uh.
you look at the prices that he got them for and what they're worth.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I don't even want to imagine.
Cal, what's the most
Much.
expensive cereal box ever to exist? Real quick. I want to be prepared
gonna-
for when we have him on. 'Cause
Oh
he's-
gosh.
I need to hear more about this.
The biggest collection that I have is upwards of 12,000 magic cards.
Jesus.
12,000?
Yeah, it takes me a couple days to organize them all. Then I read every single one every time I do it.
That's
Damn.
That's more close to an addiction than a collection.
Oh, quiet. Leave me alone.
12,000. That's 5 digits worth of cards right there.
Yeah, people like I'll be talking to people about Magic cards, and they'll say a card name. I'm like, oh, I have that card. I know exactly what it is.
Oh god. Yeah, that's it.
Oh god.
It's the most
Unless it's
obscure
like
thing.
brand new, I probably know what card it is.
It took a good 5 minutes for Cow to find it, but he found it. Most valuable cereal box. Did it sell for that much?
Jesus.
$22,000, $2,550, and it sold for that much.
Post 10 pack, one surviving pack from 1961.
Damn.
Holy crap.
Still sealed, new inbox cereal.
Oh my
From
gosh.
the 60s. Again with the 60s.
Casually
Again.
eats the cereal.
Oh my
Reseals
gosh.
the box. They'll never know. They'll never know.
Reseals the box.
Seals the box. Just
Oh
get the
my
glue out
gosh.
again. If I could vomit, I would.
Honestly, I would try the cereal. I would.
You spend
You
I
would
wouldn't pay
you would
for it,
open
but
it
I would
up
try
and
it.
just you would open
No,
it up.
no. I would not be the one opening it, but theoretically,
Hey man, you spend
if I knew someone who had that
$2,500.
old of cereal and they opened it and offered me some, I would 100% take that offer.
Dude,
I eat weird garbage off the ground. I will definitely eat 80-year-old cereal.
if you spend $2,500 on a box of cereal, you better damn enjoy that.
I was gonna say. You better.
Are you gonna
Otherwise,
give us a
then that
picture
thing
of
is
what
worthless.
the cereal box looks like or not? Come on, man.
Oh yeah, what does that thing look like? Come
I
on.
gotta know now. There it is. That's
What is that? Post
10.
tens. Oh, okay. Interesting.
Only pick you could find, huh?
That's Raisin Bran, Grape Nuts, Corn Toasties. These are the OGs. Like, you can see what they turned into. Corn Toasties turned into like corn flakes, and
Raisin
Grape
Bran
Nut
is
Flakes.
turned
I
into
have
Raisin
no,
Bran.
maybe that's Captain Crunch or like Flintstones or something.
I don't think they have grape nuts anymore. I'm gonna be honest.
Raisin Bran, still Raisin Bran.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say Raisin Bran has stayed the same.
Staying strong.
Not.
Nut.
Nut cereal.
Not.
Not.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's interesting. I guess. Is that interesting?
It will be once we have the guy that collects cereal boxes in here to talk about it.
Indeed.
Well, thank you everyone for listening to the Vibe podcast. I have been your host, Weezee Bum or Knight.
And I have been your co-host, Dondo.
We hope you have a good day. And goodbye for now. See you in the next one.